Quite an atmosphere here at the 10th Basic Education Lekgotla that is happening in Johannesburg, where stakeholders in the education sector have gathered just to discuss the education system in South Africa, with President Ramaphosa delivering that significant key address that highlights both the improvements that the country has seen and also critical challenges South Africa still face within its education system. But blessing, the president also noted that Africa's education system, while ranked 114 in the world and 10 in Africa in basic education, it also needs reforms, emphasizing the importance of laying basic education, especially for the young ones, as a fundamental priority. But as many educators, community leaders here are aware of these obstacles that looms large over the education system in South Africa. For instance, the early childhood education, which is still limited, and especially in the rural areas. But furthermore, blessing, the lack of adequate funding in schools also add to a dire situation in these communities. And according to UNESCO, we know that South Africa lacks maths and science education, which is attributed to lack of teachers in these subjects. But however, some strides have been made, particularly blessing in signing of the Basic Education Laws Amendment Bill by President Ramaphosa earlier this year. And this bill aims to strengthen the governance in the education sector. But also, despite these challenges, the Minister of Science Innovation, Blade Ndimande, also highlighted in his speech that South Africa possesses one large science education systems in the continent. So, blessing, this is something that South Africa is so proud of, especially in reshaping the narrative of its education system. But also, as the dialogue here continues, there are lined up programs ahead of the G20 summit that is coming up in September, which reflects the progress that South Africa is taking in the future. And Blessing will continue also to bring updates on this gathering and discussions that are happening here for the next 2 days.